Welcome back to Muslim Philosophers. Tonight, allow your body to relax and your thoughts to slow as we gently enter a very long, calm, and reflective journey through the life of Abdullah ibn Umar. May Allah be pleased with him. Let this story unfold slowly like a quiet night road, steady and peaceful, guiding the heart towards sincerity, discipline, and deep love for following the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Abdullah ibn Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, was born into a home filled with faith, responsibility, and truth. His father was Umar ibn al-Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him, a man known for strength, justice, and firmness in truth. From a young age, Abdullah grew up watching Islam shape lives, decisions, and character. Yet, unlike his father, Abdullah was gentle by nature, quiet, careful, reflective. He accepted Islam while still young and grew up in the presence of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. From early on, Abdullah's heart became deeply attached to the Prophet. He watched him closely. He observed not only what he said, but how he walked, how he ate, how he prayed, how he spoke, and even where he paused along the road. Nothing felt small or unimportant to Abdullah ibn Umar. As a young man, Abdullah longed to participate in battle alongside the Prophet, peace be upon him. At first, he was considered too young and was turned away. This disappointed him, but he accepted the decision with patience and obedience. Later, when he was allowed, he served with sincerity, never seeking recognition or praise. What truly defined Abdullah ibn Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, was his commitment to following the Sunnah in every detail. He did not follow Islam with emotion alone, but with discipline and care. If he saw the Prophet, peace be upon him, stop at a certain place, Abdullah would stop there too. If he saw him pray in a specific manner, he would imitate it carefully. If the Prophet rested under a tree, Abdullah would return to that same place years later and rest there as well. To some, this level of imitation seemed excessive, but for Abdullah it was a love expressed through obedience. He believed that safety lay in following, not innovating, that peace came from staying close to what the Prophet taught and practiced. Abdullah ibn Umar was known for his knowledge, but even more for his caution. He feared speaking without certainty. When asked questions, he would often say he did not know, even when he likely did. He feared saying something incorrectly about Allah or his messenger more than he feared appearing ignorant. This humility protected his knowledge. Despite being the son of a powerful leader and later the brother of a caliph, Abdullah ibn Umar lived simply. He avoided luxury. He gave generously in charity. He freed many servants and slaves purely for the sake of Allah. Wealth never settled in his heart. The hereafter was always closer to him than this world. During times of political conflict and division among Muslims, Abdullah ibn Umar chose restraint. He refused to seek power. He avoided stirring division. He focused on worship, teaching, and preserving the Sunnah. Some misunderstood his silence, but it came from wisdom, not fear. He believed that protecting unity and personal accountability before Allah mattered more than worldly authority. His worship was deep and consistent. His nights were filled with prayer. His days were shaped by fasting, remembrance, and charity. He wept easily when reminded of Allah. His heart was soft even though his discipline was firm. Abdullah ibn Umar narrated many hadith, preserving not only the words of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, but his actions and habits. Through him, later generations learned how the Prophet lived in daily life, how he walked, how he worshipped, how he treated others. This was Abdullah's greatest gift to the Ummah. As Abdullah ibn Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, grew older, his attachment to the Sunnah never weakened. His body aged, but his devotion remained young. When death approached, he was calm. His life had been one of careful following and sincere worship. He hoped to meet Allah with a heart free of ambition and filled with obedience. He left behind no throne and no wealth, What he left behind was far greater, a model of restraint, a life shaped by discipline, a reminder that loving the Prophet means following him carefully, quietly, and consistently. As this very long and gentle story settles into the stillness of the night, reflect calmly on its lesson. True devotion is not loud, true strength is not always forceful. Sometimes the greatest faith is shown through careful steps, quiet obedience, and lifelong consistency. If this story brought calm to your heart, support Muslim Philosophers by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with someone who may benefit from these peaceful reflections.